Hi everyone, so welcome back to another video with me. In today's video I thought I would show you guys what I got in the PrettyLittleThing Beauty Advent Calendar of 2022. Now I know we are currently like 2 weeks into January and today is currently the 14th of January. However, I just thought that I wanted to make this as my sort of first video of 2023 and just sort of say Happy New Year to you guys, you know, the people that are subscribed, the people that watch my videos. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you what was in the calendar. As I know that a lot of people do tend to sway towards like beauty advent calendars around the time of Christmas and things like that. So I just wanted to give obviously my honest review on the calendar itself, as I've only ever brought this like 2 years in a row. But obviously I never went off anybody else's review. I sort of just saw it advertised on there when I was doing a bit of like shopping on there and stuff, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. I think that I paid around about £40 for the calendar itself. Usually it's £45, but I got it for £40 because I bought it in the Black Friday sale, and also I applied like a discount code on top. So I just thought, you know, I'm going to buy it, and this will actually be like the second year that I brought it in a row. So the first time I brought it was in 2021. Not gonna lie, I was very disappointed with it the first time that I brought it, because a lot of the stuff that I got on the calendar I know that like I wouldn't use necessarily. So like for example, I don't wear like false eyelashes or anything like that, but I ended up getting them in the calendar for the first year. There was also like a lip pumping like lip gloss gel thing, and obviously it was like a trending thing in like 2021 for like the lip glosses that like plump your lips and make it look like you've sort of got lip fillers, and I just didn't like that at all. So yeah, the first time I brought it I wasn't very happy with it. Besides like the few bits that I like had in the calendar, there was like, I think there was a face mask in there, and just like a few little general bits that I would genuinely use like day to day. However, the one that I brought in 2022, I was really impressed with that one. Everything in there was incredible. Everything that I opened from door number 1 to door number 24, I would definitely use. Like I say, it's standard, it's a beauty advent calendar. You are going to get a few things in there that you are not going to like, or that you probably necessarily won't ever use. So for me, again this year, well, last year, I got another set of eyelashes in there, and I don't use eyelashes, so I will obviously just give them to a friend, or you know, somebody who I work with, for them to use or to give to their daughter or their granddaughter or something like that. So yeah, either way, if you end up with something that you don't like, there are many people, obviously if you've got friends or family members that you will use those products that you won't use, you can give them to them, or you know, you can take them to a women's shelter or something like that. I know that there is a few places that will take donations like that, obviously that haven't been opened, but obviously just make sure that you read obviously like restrictions on what sort of items you can take if you are obviously looking to donate any beauty products to a women's shelter or anything like that. So yeah, overall I was really impressed with the calendar that I got in 2022, and I just thought I would make a video for you guys, just sort of reviewing the products and basically just showing you what I got technically. So yeah, okay, so most of the items that I got not for Christmas, with the beauty advent calendar, I decided to store in the little bag, which you would have seen in my Primark haul video if you have watched it, and if you haven't, head over and take a look at it now. So yeah, I just obviously stored it in here, obviously to keep it away from any Christmas present that I got, because I know what I'm like, I will end up forgetting obviously what was in the calendar. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it and show you guys obviously what was in there. So the first thing that was in there, so this is by a brand called Starskin. Now these are some eye masks, so yeah, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. This is obviously what the packaging looks like. So I've heard of this brand before, I've heard some really good reviews on it, heard, you know, that they, you know, get my words out, that they do come out with some really good eye masks. I think they do face masks as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I'm really excited to try these. Obviously, I love doing a face mask. I love having sort of like a pamper evening, doing a face mask, eye mask, the full works. So yeah, I was really, really happy when I opened those. Next off was just a standard like beauty sponge blender. So that was another product that was in there. Obviously this isn't branded or anything. So like I say, I was in pretty much need of a new one of these anyway. As you can probably tell from my videos, I don't really wear makeup that much. It's just every now and again when I'm feeling like I want to wear a bit of makeup, or you know, I want to feel a bit better, or you know, I'm going somewhere. But other than that, I don't really wear it, purely just because of my job. Most of the time when I have days off, I just can't be bothered. I just want to stay in like loungewear and things like that. So yeah, I will definitely be using that obviously when I am actually going to do some makeup at some point. So that's a good one. Now the next thing that I got, I was really, really impressed with this. So obviously I absolutely love my wax melts. I love candles, anything like that. I just find it so relaxing to have around the house, and I just love the scents of candles, wax melts, everything like that. So I actually got, this is by a brand called Sassy Shop Wax. So obviously it's all handmade. And it is in the scent Snow Pixie. So this is like a set of some wax melts. Now when I open this, the only way that I can describe the smell of it is, if any of you have ever been to Lush and have ever purchased Snow Fairy, that is the only way that I can describe what this actually smells like. So it actually really smells so similar, and I love the smell of Snow Fairy. And actually last year was the first time that I was able to actually get my hands on some of the shower gel, so I was very happy about that. And these just smell incredible. So obviously if you are looking for some, you know, new different scented wax melts, obviously I presume that these this brand is going to have like their own page to advertise and to sell their wax melts. So it is the Sassy Shop Wax, and it says that they are handmade in Bristol. So that was a really good item to have in the calendar. Okay, so next off, so this is by Badescu. It is some skincare. So it is a facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. So this is just sort of what the bottle looks like. So obviously this is just like a hydrating spritzing spray for your face. I presume you can use it before moisturiser. So, so it says mist onto face, neck or hair as needed. Use it to infuse more hydration before or after applying moisturiser as a pick-me-up on the go or post-makeup application to give the skin a dewy finish. So you technically can use this underneath like when you're using like a primer or anything like that. Obviously when you're getting ready to prep your skin for makeup, you can use it then. You can also use it just on like, you know, before or after you do like your daily moisturiser in the morning or the evening, and it's also just there to give you that like bit of hydration. Now I've never actually used this before, but I know that a lot of like influencers such as like so a lot of other like influencers use this. So I was really happy to obviously see this in the calendar, because I've always wanted to try it, but have never obviously thought to like go out and buy it myself. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. So that is a really good one for the calendar. So next off in there we got some, this is by the brand called Colour Wow, and it is a thicken and lift spray. So it is the cure for flat hair, adds height and volume without dulling colour. So this is what the bottle sort of just looks like. So yeah, I have used this once. You can use it on dry or damp hair. So like when you've washed it, shampooed, conditioned, everything else, you can use it then, or you can obviously use it when your hair is dry before you're obviously going to style your hair. I have used it once, however I don't actually know what I think of this product yet, purely just because I've used it once and I don't know if I like used it right, if that makes sense. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't think it made that much of a difference. I don't know if it's because obviously I'm just used to like my normal heat setting sprays. I like the usual like moisture sprays I use in my hair after I've washed it, so I think maybe after, if I give it a few more tries, then maybe I will grow to love this product. But for me, I didn't feel like it did anything the first time I used it. Like I say, if you're unsure, just give it a few tries and you'll soon figure it out if you like the product or not. So yeah, I'll definitely obviously give that a bit more of a go and obviously see what I think of it once I've used it a few more times rather than just the one time. So next off in there, like I said previously, it's a beauty advent calendar. It is bound to come with eyelashes. So these are the Demi Lash eyelashes. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory really. Don't need to say much about eyelashes, but I will not use these. I just honestly do not have a clue how to use them. Well, I know how to use them, but I just don't have the patience to put them on. I feel like I'll just be picking at them all day. So yeah, I will obviously give these to a friend or somebody who I work with for their daughter or for themselves. So yeah, but obviously I want to keep it to show you guys obviously what I got, you know, what sort of lashes they were, things like that. So that was another thing that was in the calendar. Next off, we got some Fresh Face Cheek, I was about to say chip, but cheek and lip tint, and it is Aroma Berry Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid. So this is just by Barry M, and it comes in this little tube that looks like this. So yeah, I haven't actually used this yet. I know that Barry M do some really incredible products, and this is also in the flavour or scent Summer Rose. So yeah, like I said, I know that Barry M do some really incredible products. So I'm hoping obviously when I do get to try this out that it is going to be really good, because obviously by the sounds of it, it does look really good. So yeah, I'm excited to try that one. The next thing that I got was the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray, and this is by a brand called ThisWorks. So obviously it just comes in like a little spray tube like this. So yeah, it is, I'm pretty sure it's in the scent lavender. Yeah, that's in the scent lavender. Now I'm pretty sure that I had one of these in the first year that I bought the calendar, so that would have been in 2021. Obviously I don't really need to say much about it. Obviously it's supposed to help you to relax and to help you sleep at night. Personally, I don't really have any trouble falling to sleep straight away, but this obviously just adds like that nice calming scent to your pillow, obviously if that is what you're looking for. But yeah, I know that a lot of people rave about these things. So yeah, if you're obviously somebody who struggles to fall asleep, or you know, if you have a little bit of anxiety before going to bed every night, I would highly recommend buying yourself one of these and testing it out for a couple of weeks to see, you know, if it does benefit you in any way, shape or form. Some people it might not help, but some people it will. But yeah, it's always nice to have a little something like this in the calendar, I always think. So that was another great product that was in there. And then if I can get it out the bag. And then the next thing that I got in there was this Vita Coco coconut oil. So it just comes in the little tube that looks like this, or a little pot. Now I presume you can use this on your hair and on your body, because I know that you can get like coconut oil for like massages and stuff like that. And I also know that coconut oil is really good for your hair. I think that it is used for like hair growth and things like that. So obviously I'm really looking forward to trying this out, and I absolutely love the scent of coconut, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. So that obviously was incredible. I know that a few people that I see on TikTok, on my Instagram, especially like influencers, and obviously celebrities, I know that most of them would recommend coconut oil, but yeah, so I am obviously just really excited to try this. And obviously the smell of coconut is just incredible. So that was another great item. Another item that we got in the advent calendar, so this is by a brand called Olaplex. So this is obviously ranging towards more of your hair care product side. So this is the No. 3 Hair Perfector. So this aims to repair, strengthen all hair types. So it just comes obviously in a little tube like this, if it will focus. There we go. So it just comes obviously in this like little tube. So yeah, I know that obviously I have seen like people like Molly May, other hair care people use it, hairstylists. I know that this is like more on like the higher end hair care price range than some of your other like drugstore products for hair care. I'm not actually sure the price of what the Olaplex is, but I did see a few prices ranging not so long ago. And I think it was for like the bonding serum, and I think that the bonding serum itself was like £23 upwards. So yeah, again, this isn't something that I would normally go out and just buy for myself. So it says obviously to use once per week for damaged hair 2 to 3 times per week. Apply on damp towel dried hair and apply a generous amount from the scalp to the ends until hair is fully saturated. Leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes or longer if desired, and rinse hair for best results. Shampoo with Olaplex No. 4 and condition with Olaplex No. 5. So obviously it gives you instructions on sort of obviously if you are that into like growing your hair, repairing the strength obviously from like split ends, dead ends, things like that. It obviously states on the back of the packaging to let you know sort of the shampoo and conditioner that you should use with it to sort of match obviously the condition of your hair and obviously what helps to replenish it and grow it. So yeah, that is another good item in the calendar itself. Next off we got so this is by Bondi. So this is the Bronze Lights highlighting cream for a radiant glow. Okay, so this is obviously just what the packaging looks like. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, so you can wear it alone, mix it with base product, or illuminate high points where light naturally hits the face. So obviously you can mix this with, I'm pretty sure I've seen people mix this with moisturizer. Had to think for a second then on what I was going to say. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen people mix this with moisturizer. I know that you can mix it with primer, and it just sort of gives you that sort of like glowy look without obviously having to put any makeup on. So yeah, I would definitely be using that at some point throughout the summer. So I can't wait to obviously try that out. Next thing that we got in there was some of PrettyLittleThing's own branded volume mascara in the shade black. So this is obviously just what it looks like. Now, I don't actually know what the applicator itself obviously looks quite good. Definitely looks like it's going to give me a bit of volume on the lashes. So I'm excited to try that because I know that I don't really wear makeup that often, but I like every day I will always wear obviously a bit of mascara, and I will obviously just do a bit of like brow wax on my brows. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Never actually tried the PrettyLittleThing mascara, so I am really looking forward to trying this and hoping that it does a really good job. So yeah, that's that. Next thing that I got in there was if I can get it out, was the PrettyLittleThing. I mean, I suppose you could use this for highlighter, you could use it for applying eyeshadows. So this is the PLT sort of brush. I don't actually know what type of brush it is. I mean, personally for me, I would use this for eyeshadow application. It's obviously just got a nice thin textured bristle. So yeah, that's what I would use it for. Obviously, I know that you can use it for I mean, the other thing that you could use it for technically could be highlighter application. Because I know that sometimes when you want to do like certain areas of your face with highlighter, it's always good to have a smaller applicator brush, so that would be a good purpose use for that. And I was definitely in need of an eyeshadow brush anyway, because I only have one or two, I think, because like I say, I don't do makeup that often, so I was definitely in need of one of those, so that is brilliant. And then obviously on the scale of that, in order to match the eyeshadow brush, out came this beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette from PrettyLittleThing. No, I just think that the colours in this are incredible. So this is the Pigment palette by PrettyLittleThing. Obviously it's multi-texture, and I don't even think that I need to say anything else about this palette apart from the fact that it is gorgeous. I mean, the colours on this palette are just stunning. So I don't know obviously if you're going to be able to see this really well close up, but look at the shimmers on that palette. I just think that they are really gorgeous. So they are, you know, I think the eyeshadow palettes that are in here, the shades will go really, really well if, you know, you're going for a night out, you know, you've got a sparkly dress or a sparkly top that you want to match to it. I just think that it is a gorgeous, gorgeous little eyeshadow palette, and it is really light and compact, really good for travel. So yeah, that was another good item in the calendar itself. Next off, we got this PrettyLittleThing lip gloss. It doesn't actually have a shade on it, but this is what it looks like. So the only way that I can describe it is it kind of looks like a peachy nude kind of colour. Obviously I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera compared to obviously what it sort of looks like in the tube, but yeah, I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And when you sort of look at the like packaging itself inside the lip gloss, it looks like it has sort of fragments of like glittery shimmer in there, but not too much shimmer that obviously it will be obvious that it's like a glittered lip gloss, but I just think that the colour of it is so, so pretty. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to try that out. And next off, we got some loose pigment. So this is by the brand called Sleek. So it came in a little tiny tube like this. Okay, I don't even think this is showing up properly, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And obviously this is for your eyes. It's in sort of like a, so the shade of it is Euphoric. So the only way that I can describe it is like it's like a gold metallic, but at the same time it kind of looks like it's got fragments of like rose gold in there, and a bit of pink. It's a really, really pretty colour, and yeah, like I say, I'm really excited to try that out at some point when I obviously decide to actually wear some makeup. So yeah, really good product. Then the next thing that we got in here, keeping on to the lip side of things, so we got a Peaches and Cream Praline lip liner. I never actually know how to say that because I know that some people say praline and I know that some people say praline. I don't actually know how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to go with praline because that's how I've always said it. I could well potentially be saying that wrong, but who knows. So it is sort of just this. Obviously you've got the brand Peaches and Cream, and it's just sort of this really, really nice, cool, warm tone of a brown. and I just think it's a gorgeous colour, and in all honesty I think that these two together, so obviously the lip gloss and the liner itself, would probably go really nicely together hand in hand, so I think that would make a really good lip combo. And next off we then got some, this was probably one of my favourite items in the calendar itself. So we actually got some crease free hair clips. So these are by the brand called BrushWorks. So they literally just came in like this little tube, not a tube, a little rectangle box. Obviously they're different colours, and they have like little, I don't actually know what they are they little flowers? Yeah, they're little flowers. I always want to say that they're like little snowflakes, but they're not actually snowflakes, because the first time I opened these I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, like they've got little snowflakes on, purely just because I thought snowflakes, it's like nearly Christmas time, and then like every time I look at them now I'm like, it's not even snowflakes, it's flowers. So yeah, I originally bought some of the similar clips like this from Molly Mays. So she had, like, when she brought out the hair curling wand and things like that, she obviously brought out some clips obviously to use to tie your hair up with, and she did like a tutorial on how she sort of gets like the loose volume and like the loose wave from the curls. So obviously I was really happy with these when I opened these, because I mean, let's face it, you can never have too many clips, and I am forever ever losing my clips all the time. I put them down and then I come to pick them up and I can't find them, so it's always good to have more clips. So that was a really good item in there. Okay, so the next thing that I got in the calendar was this like trio set. So it's obviously by the brand called Palmer's. So it came in like this cute little packaging that looks like this. So obviously it goes step by step. So number one, you have sort of like an exfoliate mask. So it is the coconut sugar facial scrub. It polishes, exfoliates and softens the skin. Number two is hydrate. So it is a coconut water facial moisturizer. And then number three is this one is called Glow, and it is the coconut luminous hydration facial oil. So it obviously just comes like this, and I just think, like, for a pamper evening in, you've sort of got like all three different like key aspects of doing like a really good in-depth face mask, and sort of a really good way to hydrate your skin, and I just thought that it was like a really cute little set. Almost just dropped it, but I've never actually seen anything that comes in a set like this. So it's like step one, step two, step three of doing skincare, like of a face mask. So I just thought that that was really nice, and I don't know, there was just something about it that I was like, this is just so cute, like I've never seen this done before. I mean, I probably have somewhere looked at it and then thought, oh, that's really cute, and then like never remembered actually seeing it anywhere. But I just thought that was just really sweet and a really nice thing to have in a beauty advent calendar, because you can never really go wrong with a face mask, and I'm pretty sure that this brand is designed for like sensitive skin. So obviously if you have sensitive skin, I think that this would be a really good branded like use for a face mask. So yeah, I was really impressed with that when I received it in the calendar. Then the next thing that I got in the calendar, just a bit of my hair. So this is by the brand called Wet n Wild, and it is a Bare It All lipstick. I haven't actually even opened this yet. So it's a matte shade, and I'm not even going to attempt to even say what that says, because I can't even read it, let alone say it. So it's just sort of like a really nice pale, well, I wouldn't even say pale, but it's almost like a nude, like cool toned pink. It is a really lovely colour, and then obviously the packaging just looks like this. So it's got the brand in here, and then obviously just the lips. Obviously, yeah, as you can see. So I just think it's a really, really cute packaging idea, and obviously the lip gloss lipstick shade is really, really gorgeous as well. Obviously really excited to try this out as well. So yeah, that's that one. And then the final thing that I got in the advent calendar, so this was probably another favourite of mine. I did actually open this obviously just to see inside. So this is by a brand called Aroma Active, and it is some sleep salt soak. So obviously it is just some bath salts, and it came in like a little recyclable packaging that looks like this, and I just thought that it was incredible. I absolutely love bath salts. Every time I have a bath, I know that it's really bad for you, but every time I have a bath I always use bath salts, and I just think that they make the bath so much more relaxing and so much more calming, especially obviously with the job that I do. I'm constantly on my feet, I'm constantly moving things about, so by the end of the day, by the time I finish my shift, my muscles, my back, and my feet and everything are just aching, so it's always nice to have obviously that bit of extra support in the bath, of just having some really, really nice calming bath salts, obviously to help with the muscle aches. So I just thought that was a really, really good thing to have in an advent calendar, because the first time that I ever bought the calendar there was like nothing like this in it. So I was really, really impressed to see obviously some bath salts in the beauty advent calendar. So yeah, that is pretty much everything that I got in the 2022 Pretty Little Thing beauty advent calendar. So obviously, like I said, I just thought I would show you guys what was in the calendar. Obviously, if any of you are looking to purchase the calendar, it is roughly around £45 to buy. However, everything that is in the calendar ranges over like a certain like worth price, so everything together, well not together but individually, is worth like £161, £181. So obviously the price does vary every year of how much like everything in the calendar would cost you to buy individually. Like I say, there is some really good high-end brands in here, so obviously to buy it individually it would cost you obviously a lot more money than the £45 that you would pay just for the advent calendar. And I just think that the calendar itself is a really nice little treat for yourself. Like I say, I've only been doing it for the past 2 years, but I've really enjoyed it, and it's just something nice to open every day just before Christmas, other than a piece of chocolate. You know, there's a lot of things that I can do. I've got, you know, the essentials that I'm going to use and need, obviously minus the eyelashes obviously, but you know, like I said, I will give them away to, you know, either a friend or somebody that I work with. So yeah, like I say, it's all really, like, it's all just really good for what you get in there. And I just think, you know, Pretty Little Thing do really go above and beyond with their beauty advent calendars. So yeah, obviously if you're really, really into your beauty, obviously your hair, your skin, all sorts of things like that, then I would highly, highly recommend the beauty advent calendar from Pretty Little Thing. So yeah, like I say, obviously it's worth £45. So yeah, obviously if you want to get your hands on it, they do always have a really good stock on them. So I think they come out in around about like the first week of November or October, somewhere along those lines. So yeah, obviously it's available on the Pretty Little Thing website itself. So yeah, like I say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry that it's obviously revolving sort of like a Christmas theme around, like we're already in January, but I just thought, you know, I'd show you guys. Obviously I didn't have time to film it after Christmas or just before Christmas, obviously when you're working so much on obviously Christmas Day, so I just thought I would do it sort of as my first video of 2023. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely week, whatever you're doing, spending it with friends, family, if you are working. I'm actually really, really grateful that I've actually got a weekend off. So I'm just spending my weekend catching up on housework, obviously filming this video for you guys. I'm just sort of having a bit of downtime to myself, which I'm really enjoying. So yeah, whatever you guys are doing, I really hope you are all having a lovely week. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you have bought the Pretty Little Thing Beauty Advent Calendar yourself, comment down below in the comment section and let me know what was your favourite product of the calendar. And if you don't buy the Pretty Little Thing Advent Calendar, let me know if you buy any other beauty advent calendars or bath and body calendars during the festive season, and let me know which ones you buy in the comment section. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!